right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Beautiful evening. The sun is coming through the clouds here a little bit after.
And most of all, girls look ready to go.
Heck yeah. No wind. It's the first time in a few games we've been able to say that.
Months.
So, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Getting ready for district play here between your Lady Billies and the Canyon Lady Hawks. Yeah, getting where I'm trying to find my clock here. About 10, 12 minutes from first pitch. Haven't seen any umpires show up yet. Kyle, I don't know if you've seen anybody.
Yeah, they're in the back there. I saw them getting ready and getting dressed.
Getting padded up.
Getting padded up, absolutely. Yeah, no, we got a few minutes, and and also tune into the boys are playing up the hill. What time are they starting at? 7 o'clock. They're going to be at 7 o'clock. So you're visiting us here on Billies.live too, and they're going to be on Billies Live. So boys are at 7 o'clock just up the hill. If you want to come and visit and hang out, boy, it is a beautiful evening.
Yeah, so tune in here. Yeah, tune in here for the first hour, and then turn the other TV on.
Absolutely.
At hour 7, and so that way you can watch both games. Simulcast.
Yeah. The girls would be on the main TV.
Of course.
And then the boys would be on whatever else is.
What other device you might have. So
yeah, again, welcome. Thank you guys for joining in. We'll be back in just a little bit, I believe, with Billies Live 2 right here with Fredericksburg against sorry, not Davenport. Played them on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Canyon right here. Appreciate it.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Ooh, man, you're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billies sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends, and we will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
Joseph Financial Partners is here for you. Our mission is to partner with our clients on all of their significant financial decisions by providing independent advice, appropriate education, and extraordinary service. We're an experienced group of financial advisors dedicated to helping you understand where you are financially, what you need to do to reach your goals, and how all the pieces work together. Call us today for a no-obligation free consultation and let Joseph Financial Partners be your partner for financial success. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have blues, and they're wearing blue today.
Yeah,
I made that comment one time and said, hey, we have blues, and then they walked out and they were wearing pink.
Oh.
Cancer awareness,
Cancer
something like
awareness,
that. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You got Lady Billies. Let's see, Kyle, I think we had that pulled up here, the rankings. I think Lady Billies are sitting in second place right now in the district. And Canyon Lake, 0-2, are sitting in fifth place right now.
Yes,
So they're still
yes.
looking for their first district win. And if y'all tuned in earlier this week, Lady Billies lost a close one to Wimberley. Actually got walked off in the bottom of the seventh inning.
That was a stand-up game.
Yeah.
That last inning,
Yeah.
last couple of innings, well, I guess about last 3 innings, boy, it was a good game.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. But, like to say, what's good for the goose is good for the ganders, they say, especially after the Lady Billies walked off Davenport, just a few days before. So
Same.
Yes, yes. But
no, both of those were really good games, and those are really good teams, and definitely probably seeing both of them
oh, yeah.
down the road.
We'll get each one of them at least one more time.
Absolutely.
So
they're really good teams. Played offense and defense good. McKenna had a great game.
She
on
pitched very
Wimberley.
well.
She had, I believe, 7 strikeouts, I believe, if that number's correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe McKenna had 7 strikeouts against Wimberley.
Nice.
Really,
really
good for that
she
team.
She was doing a great job. She was locating her pitches. Her changeup was working. She
really
was,
worked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. When you can change speeds like that, you can definitely scramble the brain of most hitters when you can keep them off kilter like that by changing speeds. So hopefully she looks like McKenna's going to be in the circle again this evening for the Lady Billies. So hopefully she can come out and have that same type of success again. But yeah,
bats on fire. That's what we need. We need
Yes.
the good offense with that defense that we were displaying there in Wimberley. We had pretty good defense. I mean, we played rock solid, and that's reasons we left so many goose eggs up there on them.
Oh yeah. Hey, what we got coming up next here? I'm just thinking while we're looking. So we've got baseball coming up versus Bandera, and that is this evening at 7:00. And then the next softball game will be at Navarro next week on Tuesday. The ladies will be playing Navarro. So yeah, a couple of things coming up here for the Lady Billies or Billies in general on Billies.live. Make sure you check us out. Make sure you subscribe. Tap that notifications button, and every time we get up there and there's a Billies Live event coming on, you'll get a notification, and you know what? It's free. You don't even have to pay for it. It's all free for everybody all the time.
Hear that little jingle?
There you go.
You're in.
There you go. So, and then, like this evening, if you're tuning in, make sure you hit the little comment section down there. And, if you see something going on that interests you, or if, Kyle and I are just annoying the crap out of you, you can make comments about that too. Say good things, say whichever, but tune in.
Yeah, and the girls do check out those comments.
Do they?
Paige was correct. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. The
All
girls were
right.
talking about the comments. So, yeah, cheer them on. Do some good comments in there when the girls do good, and give them a thumbs up every so often.
Oh, yeah.
They like it.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty good crowd this evening as, people starting to file in. We're, about 5 minutes or so away from first pitch, and they're getting ready to do starting lineup, so forth and so on. But, got a nice little crowd. Good evening. Just enough cloud cover to protect the sun, so that way it's nice and cool. Just a little breeze, nothing major. So
Good night. Good night for softball.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Well, they're shaking hands. We're going to take a quick break, see if we can pay a few bills. We'll be back in just a minute on Billies.live 2.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to share how the Fredericksburg Education Foundation is making a huge impact in our schools. They raise funds to support teachers as they plan awesome lessons to help shape a brighter future for students like me. Your support truly makes a difference. You can help by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org. Go Billies!
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds. Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
If your project is a new barn dominium or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pad side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years worth of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377 or DiamondWSpecialties.com. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for first pitch here. Got all the good stuff out of the way, and the great stuff is fixing to start.
Yeah, we got Lady Billies out here. We're home, so taking the field first. All getting their warm-ups going, and the field looks great again. The girls look hot. Kenna's in the circle. She's going to be doing us some great work.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if we can get, I think we've got the batting lineup here for Canyon Lake. Let's see here. We got number 2, Lisa Scheck-Snyder. You left me have that one on purpose, didn't you,
I would have
Kyle?
gone misled.
Number 4, Marley Christian. Number 7, Cheyenne Fields. Number 15, Rihanna Gonzalez. Number 18, Aubrey Long. Number 16, Braylon Rice. Number 14, Kelsey Unruh. Number 3, Haley Bish. And number 1, Kylie Goff. So, Miss Lisa stepping in to start us off here. See if we've got everybody where we think we are. There we go. So, as you're saying, McKenna's in the circle. And we got Madison Wright behind the dish. Laren Foy at first, Bella Finley at second, Riley McGuffey at short, Brendel Wolf at third for the Lady Billies. And then your outfield battery, you got Addison Shesso in left, Ava Stewie in center, and Abigail Finley in right. So home plate umpires getting all of his stuff sorted and ready to go. We'll be first pitch here in just a moment.
Be ready. Checking in with umpire behind first, and ball. Let's get started. Kenner Decker's ready to roll. Takes that first pitch.
Nice. In there for Steve Royk, one. Special shout out to Diamond W Specialties, a sponsor there, scoreboard sponsor you see up there on the corner. Oh, she grounds that one softly.
Good job, Bella.
There we go for the
heck yeah, ladies.
4-3 put out.
Great job. Way to start the night. Looks smooth.
Yes.
Man. Looks
well,
smooth.
like you said,
not a bobble.
That field had just the right amount of rain on it. I know they had talked at one point. They were maybe a little worried that maybe it might be too wet, but they drug it. They got it prepped. They got ready to go, and it is in pristine condition right now.
It looks great. Looks great. All right, here. Miss Marley. Miss Marley's up.
Swing and a miss. Marley is center fielder for Lady Hawks this evening. Swings at that initial offering. So if you're joining us late, we have one out already here in the top of the first. Ooh, that knuckler is going to fall. Little Texas leaguer there out to left center field for a single.
Just prior to Miss Ava out there. Oh, we'll gobble it up, keep her on one. Doing work, good hustle out there for Lady Billies.
That's going to bring Cheyenne Fields, number 7, to the plate. So runner at first, one away.
A lot of speed out there in the outfield right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's a lot of talent.
Kenna gets her sign. Oh, and that one's a gapper. Wow. That's into the right field gap. That's might score one. She's going to wave her around. She's sending her home. Not going to have a play. So Miss Fields puts that, again, not a hard shot, but effective.
Yeah, just over out of reach of Laren, right over the top of her. And, yeah, it drops just inside the chalk. And that's enough to push that runner around from first. And she gets in there and scores. And it's a stand-up double. Yeah. Bella did a great job checking and leaving her at 2 instead of firing home and giving her that extra base.
Exactly. So exactly.
We can give that up early, and then, yeah, let's make some adjustments.
Oh, yeah. That's going to bring Rihanna Gonzalez, the pitcher this evening, to the plate. McKenna first in there at changeup, just a little low for ball 1. So quick recap again, if you're joining us just a little late. Ground out to second for the first out of the inning. And a pair of base hits, and here's another base hit. Going to have runners at second and third after the throw. And boy, I tell you what, Bella saved a run right there. That throw was tailing just a little wide. And if she was about an inch shorter, that ball's in right field, and they're going to score another run.
Yeah. Abigail would be chasing that one down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Do a substitute runner there. We got number 5 jumping in there.
Yeah,
it was Miss Kaylee. Miss Kaylee Morgan's going to courtesy run for
there
the
you
pitcher.
go. You said that was number 5, Kyle?
Yes, sir.
There we go. Get that in the book. There you go. So
yes,
Aubrey Long stepping to the plate. I'm not sure their classification, but I bet you Aubrey's a senior. Because I think I've seen that name a couple of years prior. She's been here. This isn't her first rodeo.
This ain't the first round.
Outside, just missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch. That was a good miss.
So runners at second and third here with one away. Canyon able to put a run on the board already. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch.
Good shot, good shot, good shot.
Yeah,
Miss Long up there got runners on 2 and 3. And, yeah, this is a good time for McKenna to make some magic.
Oh, got that
like
swing.
That.
There we go. Fouls that off, a little check swing there.
1-2 count. That's where we need to be. Let's go, McKenna.
Let's be on the right side of the strike count. I like that. 1-2 count here. McKenna gets her sign. And the pitch. Inside. Not a bad location.
That's
Not a bad location. She the last one she fouled off the hands was kind of in that same spot.
Inside.
She didn't bite on that one. There's that sun coming out, peeking out from behind the clouds a little bit. 2-2 count here. The pitch. McKenna went a little further outside with that one. It's going to bring the count full at 3-2.
All right, Lady Billies, here we go.
You don't want to hang anything fat. You do have a free bag over there, but
Wow.
just willful.
Another little low again.
Yep. So that's going to load the bases, and it's going to bring number 16, Braylon Rice, to the plate. So now you got to force it any bag. Little ground ball. Come home and back to one. Get the force.
Turn 2.
That works. Can at the pitch.
Just like that.
Outside for strike
Get ahead of the game. Come on,
nice.
McKenna. Here we go.
Painted that corner with that one.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to get used to his strike calls. He was almost like he was a little slow coming in that.
Yeah, we're ready to call.
Yeah, give it. I mean, we can tell him.
We can help. Look at that. There we go. There we go. 0-2. 0-2.
Elevated that one just a little bit. So one away. Bases loaded. One away here. Strikeout here would be huge.
Be some good help. Just like that.
Got it.
Just like that.
There we go. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Good job, McKenna.
There you go.
Here we go. We got 2 down here in the top of the 1. You just got here. You haven't missed a whole lot yet. Hopefully we'll do a quick upset right here. Come on, McKenna. Tight infield. Infield looks good. Had a couple of gap. Well, had one shot there between the gap on short and third.
Yeah, double and a couple of singles have pushed the run aboard, and then a walk loaded the bases. But again, we're sitting here at 2 outs. So
2 outs.
Number 14.
1-0 count.
She
Pops
fouls
that one over by the batting cages.
There you go. 1-1 the count. That's number 14, Kelsey Unruh. Sorry, this screen is really small and there's a glare. I gotta resituate here a little bit.
Screen that's small.
Shh. I'm wearing my reading glasses.
Readers. There it is. Good.
Good pitch. Fouls that one back.
1-2. 1-2. Right where we need to be, ladies. Here we go.
All right, McKenna. Here we go. Get nasty with it. 1-2 count.
All right. Kelsey takes a shot.
Grounder.
And
there's
that. Wow.
So that's going to go down as Riley bobbles at. I mean, I think if she comes up with it clean, she still gets her at first. So that one's going to be an error in my estimation. So that's going to put another run across the board, keep the bases loaded.
I believe we're up with Miss Kylie. Is that right? Get her number here.
Yes, Kelsey. No, Haley. Haley.
Haley Bish is up right now. All right, number 3, the Lady Hawks.
Just a little low and outside. Evens it up.
I've got bases loaded.
2 outs here. Lady Billy's looking to work out of a jam.
There's a lot of congestion over there.
Yes.
On that last one.
But that makes it easy for everybody to. You can get an out at any bag.
Yes.
So that one, that curve just a little outside there. It's going to bring it 2-1. So Lady Hawks had a couple of singles, had a double. And then there was a walk and an error to account for the 2 runs. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Low in the zone. Not much you're going to be able to do with that one.
Nope. 2-2. 2 outs.
End it here.
Come on.
End it here, McKenna. Let's get in the dugout and pick up those bats. 2-2 pitch here. Ooh, that must have been a little.
He's not biting either on that.
No.
He's not biting on that one at all.
Full count, no place to put her here with 2 away.
3-2.
Everybody on the bases is going to be moving with the pitch. Here we go, McKenna gets her sign and the pitch.
Beat Haley. Right there. There we go. Send her back.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. There we go.
Absolutely. Boy, if you saw that umpire, that was a good.
That was a good punch out. Good punch out. Good punch out. All right, we'll be back here in just a minute with Lady Billies. Let's Sticks in Hand on Billies.live 2.
Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battle and Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at Moore Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
You can do their lineup once we get started. And we are back. Lady Billies got a little bit of a hole to climb out of here, but they're more than capable as we get ready to start the bottom of the first. We got the Lady Billies here.
Yeah, we got their lineup right here. Number 2, Addison Sesho. Number 5, Laren Foyge. Number 6, Ava Stewie. 19, Madison Wright. 44, Brenda Wolf. Number 20, Sydney Meyer. We take that first ball. Number 10, Riley McGuffey. Number 11, Bella Finley. And number 99, McKenna Dicker. So there's our lineup right there.
Addie ahead in the count here. So we start out 1-0. Grounder, shortstop. Not going to get her.
She's got plenty of time. Pass ball.
Gets
and
past.
She's running after it and gives us plenty of time to get to 2.
There we go. That's a good start.
That's what we needed. Been waiting for that like all last game from Addison. She just couldn't beat anything out last game against Wimberley, but wow. Yes, Addison, that speed definitely paid off right now.
All right, that's going to bring Larry to the plate. Laren Foyge.
Playing first here.
Oh, she
fouls
just
that one hard.
Just a little piece off of that one. So 0-1. So Addie gets on with a single and then overthrow from the shortstop. She's able to reach second. Laren Foyge stepping in. 0-1 count here. And one good swing and she could tie the game. That must have. I didn't know if that hit her or what, but I guess not.
No, I think that hit the catcher.
That's what I heard. Okay.
That hit her pad there.
So Addie Chesso is going to take third.
Take 3. All right.
We'll
kind of run through their defense here, and as we get a moment, right after this pitch here from there. Here we go. Fouls that one back. Here we go. All right. Pitching number 15, Miss Rihanna. Playing first is Braylon. Number 16. Playing second, we have Miss Lisa. Playing third, Miss Aubrey Long. Shortstop, Kylie Goff. The pitch delivered. Laren takes it over to third. They tried and plenty of time to home, but overthrow, and Laren gets a double.
So she's going to get a single on the. Actually, it's a fielder's choice because they tried to get her out at home. So, but she's going to reach second on the error.
Got Miss Haley, number 3, Miss Haley in left field. Playing center field, Miss Marley. And then also in right field, I believe that's going to be Miss Rihanna. Is that right? Did I get that right?
Well, I'm still plugging stuff in.
Yeah, no, good.
There we go. All right. So, yes, so we got Laren at second. Ava Stewie stepping to the plate here. Lady Billies cut that lead down to 1, so 2-1. Nobody away here. No outs.
Batting that 3-hole. So, right there. Nice shot. In the dirt, right
shortstop.
past. Man.
Wild on the throw. It goes into right field. Laren's going to score to tie it up, and Ava's taking second.
Coach is coming out here for Canyon, and Lady Hawks trying to slow them down a little bit. That's what they're needing to do right now is just calm down.
All right.
They had a lead.
While they
just slow them down.
While they chat, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on Billy's Live 2. All right, we are back. Everybody getting back in their positions. The coach had a powwow, and let's see if she can't get her, like Kyle said, get everybody to kind of settle down a little bit. But as situation stands, we got Ava Stewie at second and Madison Wright stepping to the plate with nobody out here. First pitch, a little inside apparently for ball 1.
He doesn't take inside pitches.
No, he's
McKenna's learned that, I think.
Yes, yes.
We're going to throw him there, but I think he's.
Miss Gonzalez was not happy with that call. That one low for ball 2.
Yeah, appreciate Diamond W Specialties being our title sponsor here, and also Sterling Real Estate. We're going to try to get some replays here also today. Anything close or something worthy of the replay, we're going to try to get that out to you guys also. Appreciate that.
And down the pipe there. Yeah, the big trailer, the big crew, all that stuff is up top and carrying, getting prepped and ready to go for the baseball game. But Paige has got the system set up here that we're gonna give replays a whirl with this smaller travel setup here and see what we can get done. But 2-1 the count.
Pitch from Madison inside on the cuff. Does get it delivered to first in time for an out, and Ava advances to 3. Billies with the first out now against them. Here brings up Miss Brindle Wolf.
44.
Batting in that 5 position.
Stepping in with Ava on 3rd, looking to see if they can break this tie here.
Billy's one out.
And
good shot,
that
Brindle
into
Wolf.
left field. There we go.
Money shot, Brindle.
Lady Billies take the lead.
3-2. This brings up Miss Sydney Meyer. I believe is going to be batting for.
She is batting for Abigail, who's playing right field.
Flexing here.
So, Colorado Sid stepping to the plate. One away here.
I would send Brindle right now.
And there for strike 1.
Short not covering, second base covering behind. I'd send her. Let it happen. The big doggy.
And that one gets past, and so there you go, Kyle.
Yeah.
She's making it to second the easy way. So it gets there on the wild pitch. One count here. Miss Gonzalez trying to rein it in a little bit.
Riley McGuffey's waiting her turn. On deck.
Sid knobs that one back to the pitcher. Over to 1 for the out number 2.
But I believe Sid was going to, what she was going for was just advancing that runner.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
She didn't like the idea of bunting, so she just went ahead and there you go.
Laid it out there, advanced the runner. Got double the score right now. Brenda Wolf on 3rd. Right here, Riley McGuffey going to work. Here we go. Riley McGuffey steps in the box. Takes her first pitch.
Grounds it to her counterpart at short and over to first for the out, but not before your Lady Billies are able to score 3 to take the lead. So we will be back here in just a moment at the top of the second on Billies.Live 2.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Hi, my name is Anders Ecker, and we want to invite you and your furry friends to visit Fredericksburg Veterinary Center. Our mission is to create a comfortable environment where we treat your animals as if they were our own. Everyone has been working hard to design a new building with more space to provide the best care to all of our animal friends. We love our clients, patients, and especially our Battlin' Billies. So come see Dr. Neil Eckert, Dr. Morgan Donsbach, and Dr. Lana Bush for all of your veterinary needs. Billy Pride Uber Alice.
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Bee Creek Communications, Creek Street Dental, The Inside Story, Joseph Financial Partners, and by the Real Estate Advisory Team.
Bug here, lays it down. Madison Wright comes up. Oh! Yes!
Got her. There we go. So got back just a half second late. Miss Goff for Canyon Lake laid down a really nice bunt. but not nice enough as we were able to get her out at second. Bella covering the bag, fires down to. Here's a look at the replay here. So she's called out on that one, so one away.
Here. Did you know that the first softball bat made was actually out of a tree branch? I don't know what kind of tree.
Interesting.
Just a straight up tree branch. Which would make sense. It was probably wood.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine. So McKenna gets strike 2. I would have been a little concerned if you'd have told me it was made out of like a corn husk or something like that. I'd have been a little concerned.
Well, softball, soft bat.
Oh, boy, yeah. You go ahead and tell a softball player that ball's soft.
Yeah.
You watch yourself get butchered. So 1-2 count here with one away. Second baseman stepping in for Canyon.
Oh, yeah.
Fouls that one off the hands.
Nice. Cuffs are tight.
Count's going to stay 1-2. That exciting first inning. Canyon Lake able to come out and get a couple of hits and put a couple of runs across the board. Lady Billies respond in kind to take the lead 3-2. Ground ball back to McKenna. There we go. Easy peasy.
1-3.
There we go.
The longest softball game ever played was 33 innings and lasted 8 hours and 25 minutes.
Wow.
We run out of airtime.
Yeah.
YouTube would kick it. You still watching like your TV would do?
We'd run out of batteries. That's a long
33
game.
33 innings.
Wow.
I'd get bored. I'd definitely do concessions.
I don't know how they didn't run out of pitchers. 33 innings. Wow. Man. Speaking of pitchers, Miss McKenna.
Doing great here.
Settled down a little bit after that first inning.
Take that one.
Nice.
Brindle Wolf, a 1-2-3 upset. Lady Billies defense.
There we
Going
go.
to work. All right.
Heck yeah. Now the sticks get to come to work.
Let's do this again.
Heck yeah. Be back in just a moment on Billies Live 2.
First, we live in Texas, and then we live in the best part of Texas. And we're kind of a keep it simple bank, quite frankly. It's just do the little things, do what's right, care about your people, care about your customers. Try to go above and beyond, and it's not big, grandiose things, it's little things. And we think it's important to know what's going on in the community and being part of it and giving back. That's what a community banker does.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Bal and Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Bal and Billies. Go Goats!
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Arizola Plumbing and Home Services, Arrowhead Bank, Diamond W Specialties, DR Welding and Construction, and by the Fredericksburg ISD Education Foundation.
43 to 48.
Sorry, we are back here. We got Miss Bella Finley stepping to the plate, and she grounds one up the middle. Shortstop
is getting all the work, and she's off the bag.
Pulls the first baseman,
Wow.
throws a little wide. So
Good stretch.
Yeah,
I'm
good
gonna
stretch.
give her that.
Oh yeah, she kept it from going to the
did
fence.
everything, yep.
Yeah, kept Bella from going to second. So
that's a hard decision to make. When you're doing everything you can, and you got to come off and get that ball just to ensure that's a single. Here we are. Come on, Miss McKenna Dicker up the bat here. Pitching a great game here, Lady Billies.
Bella is down to second. A stand-up stolen base.
So that's what I was talking on that first inning. That short is not covering in seconds. Shoot, 4 to 6 feet behind it.
Got McKenna stepping into the plate here. Good to see her up at the plate. I know she had an issue. She got hit in the hand a few games back, got kind of busted up, and they've been kind of getting her back, and she was wearing a wrap there for a while. But yeah, good to see her back in the box again. Let's see what she can do with it here. Ooh, fouls that one.
Still got it.
Yeah, she can still swing it.
Still swinging. Like it. Good job, McKenna.
1-1 count.
And Bella on 2. That single hit and stolen base put Bella on second. Pitch to McKenna.
Inside. That's that pitch that we've watched him call ball every time. He doesn't like it. So
that's a good pitch, though.
It is a good pitch. No,
we're both doing it, and
and
that's a great pitch. Good spot to put it.
At least he's being consistent and calling it that way both ways. That's all you can ask for. Ooh, that one in there for strike 2 to even up the count. McKenna steps in, 2-2 count here, nobody out. Ooh, runner up on that outside pitch. Wow. Let's see if we got a replay on that one, because it looked like it was a little bit on the outside, but we'll see here.
Replays. Starting Real Estate helping us out on that.
Heck yeah.
Thank you, guys.
He's not calling that one on the inside, I can tell you that much.
True. Oh, wow. Good job, Addison.
Nice. Moves the
puts
runner.
Bella across. That's across third, and Bella's ready to. Runners on the corners.
Yes. Addie's got some good wheels there. You're not going to. That nice.
That ball died.
Just died.
Did
oh, yeah, it's
you
that
see
soft
that
field.
Dirt. It's got a divot. If you play golf, you'd have to fill it. We're Shepherd.
There you go.
Oh,
so
man.
Runners on the corners here for Lauren Foyge coming up. She popped out in her last at bat.
We are. Billies with one out.
Squares
Runner
around
goes,
the bunt.
and it does get past. And
Bella's
going to
score.
And yeah, they tried to do somewhat of a play, but I don't think everybody was on board.
It did not appear that way.
Everybody wasn't on board. If the pitcher probably would have pulled her glove up, might have gotten us at home.
Might have. Might have.
Everything would have worked right from there. But again, here we are.
So Lady Billies had another one. Up
Addison
4-2.
on second.
She won't be there long. And there for.
Well, there's that inside
strike
pitch
one.
that he liked on Laren.
Yes. Yes. Maybe he heard us talking about it. We should be quiet about that.
Quieter.
It's a 1-1 count here. With Addie at second base. And that was inside, right off the kneecap.
Right off of the knee hole.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchie.
Yeah, go ask Laren if that ball's soft.
Yeah, guaranteed. It does say that softball is played with a larger and softer ball than a hard ball. I promise you, it doesn't feel like that.
No, it does not. Take it for somebody who's taken plenty of them off the shins.
Off the shin. Sat on a bucket?
Once or twice. Got to a point where it was mandatory to wear shin guards. Because I was just taking it.
Too many times, huh?
Yeah.
Here we go, Miss Ava. Squares around the bunt, shows a bunt, pulls back, and puts Addison, and he's
She's in there.
He's in there.
Tag was a little late
nice,
behind.
long slide, laid out, real flat.
Let's see, we got a replay here.
Yeah, and I believe what would be the best thing if she would let that glove, hold that glove back and let the ball travel farther instead of reach out.
Addison did a good job sliding to the backside of the bag, making that tag as long as possible, and she was able to get it in there.
There it is. Nice shot there, just under the glove of third base. Aubrey not be able to get her glove down quick enough. That was a shot off the bat. Puts the runners on the corners here. Miss Laren, another run across. Brings Addison in with that hit by Ava.
So Madison Wright grounded out in her last at-bat. She hit that one just off the end of the barrel. Not all the way to the end of the barrel, but she definitely has ended enough that the third baseman was able to corral it.
There you go.
First pitch in there for ball one, and Ava's going to take second. Defensive indifference.
2-3. Here we go. Billy's up 5-2 right now here in the second. Got one out. Madison Wright. Hopefully can continue to put some numbers up.
Inside for ball two.
Good stop by the catcher there, Avo. I mean, Laren would have been running. Well, it takes about 4 steps.
That's true. That is true. So, Maddie ahead in the count here, 2-0. Lady Billies put 2 on the board so far this inning with 1 away. Calls that one outside for strike 1. Throw down to third is not in time. Again, Laren only had to take about half a step to get back to the bag. So
just put her arm out.
Yeah. So 2 on the count here. Maddie's due for a good solid hit. Oh, the pitcher hopes it wasn't to her.
Not that solid on my arm. I feel that.
I think she got most of the glove on that one, so it looks like she's okay. Yeah, she's giving everybody a thumbs up. All right. The replay here. Sterling Real Estate Group. Watch that ball come back and it's on her quick. She's showing all signs to be okay, so we're doing okay.
All right, we're going to bring number 3 in. Liv is going to be running for Madison.
There we go.
Miss Liv, yep, she's definitely a great asset is brought up to varsity for the Lady Billies.
Courtesy runner here.
Good smart runner here.
Get you a little bit more speed on the base path. There you go.
Wolf, I believe Brenda Wolf just split 2 and 3 the last time
she did.
Short and third.
You mean 5 and 6?
I'm trying to do numbers. But
there you go. Hey, you're doing a bang-up job. You're doing a bang-up job.
But yeah, between short and third there, and hard hit. Now Brenda Wolf looking to do that again. Runners on 2 and 3 now.
Miss Gonzalez is consistently working that inside corner of the plate. Man, she gets the outside as soon as I say that.
Yeah, we're going to go the other way.
Yeah. I'll show those guys they don't know what they're talking about.
All right. Score here, Billy's 2-6, Billy up.
There you go, Brendel.
Nice.
Chops that one to short.
Takes it about the same spot.
Gets an RBI.
Yep. Liv trying to bring the eye over so she can be safe there on first. But Brindle not quite in time, but we did get a run and move Liv over to third. So definitely more scoring position. Position. Here we go. Miss Sydney Meyer, number 20. We are pitch low. Puts a little drop on that one. See it swinging. We are Sid batting and Riley McGuffey on deck.
Oh,
Sid
man,
pass ball and lives in. Plenty of time.
There we go.
Clean the bases off.
There we go. There we go.
Now you go to work, kid. Nobody slow you down up to third.
Ooh, that wild pitch hitting the plate and bouncing. The catcher couldn't stay in front of it. It's a 1-1 count here to Sid. She drives that one. They go.
Nice gap shot.
Outside pitch. She stayed along through the swing and took it oppo. Like that. Like that. Nice job, Sid. That's going to bring Miss Riley McGuffey to the plate. Riley grounded out to short. Yeah, her counterpart in the last end of the last inning, I believe.
Yeah, Short's actually had a lot of action.
She's been busy. She's been busy.
Already, only in the second.
Yes.
But, she's been at work. And, Riley last at bat. Nice hit. Good hit, too. And Short was able to gobble it up and send it over. And just in time to end the last inning, I believe, is what that was.
No, see a courtesy runner in for Sid or anything. I wonder what that conversation was all about. But home plate umpire pulled out his little tablet and made a note. So I think everybody's ready. Riley's going to step in with Sid.
Maybe next thing we'll have a substitution we're going to be looking for.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Riley McGuffey. Still looking to do hers.
Knuckles
Look at
that one to left center field there.
Right to Pride.
Center fielder.
We're going to send Sid all the way home. That's what we were talking about at work this week was, man, softball, you hit a cutoff and there's a good chance a girl's going another 60 feet. It's just such a fast game.
Oh, yeah.
And, just don't have time to blink. And girls do a really good job. Playing hard right now is Riley McGuffey, and a nice shot out there by the Pride. Billy Pride. It's that left center. Good hit, drove in another run. Puts Billy's up 9-2 in the second.
Going to bring Miss Bella Finley to the plate. Yeah, we were watching a baseball game last night. Ball was hit into the gap. Yeah, I'm sitting there watching. I'm going, why is that guy still on first?
Because
it's 90 feet instead of 60. There we go.
Yeah.
Bella. There
Bella.
we go. Going to score another one.
Go Bella. Good shot, Bella.
Nice job. Bella scores. Riley from second. So RBI single there.
Yeah, just a short dump like that, just off the grass. And, yeah, a runner on second can make it home.
With speed, yes. With speed.
Yeah, I mean, and do a good lead and everything else off like that, and it all takes effect. But, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can score from second.
Oh, yeah.
Just at the grass.
Yeah, we're going to have us a pitching change. We'll take a quick break while the young lady warms up. Be back in just a minute on Billy's Live 2.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, Hill Country Propane Incorporated, Segner's Jewelers with locations in Fredericksburg and Bee Cave, Security State Bank and Trust, and by Strayer & Olfers Incorporated.
Next round, they're doing regular sets. All right, and we are back with new pitcher in the circle. Aubrey Long is stepping in, and we've got McKenna Dicker stepping to the plate here with 2 away.
So the way it looks is Miss Rihanna and Aubrey just switched positions.
Yes, I was going to double check
Rihanna
that.
with the third. And it's Aubrey towing the rubber. Seems to do something a little bit different.
High for ball one.
Settle in, Aubrey. Here
Bella's
we go.
going to take second. Let's do a quick look at the FISD Education Foundation.
Together, we can make a brighter future for students in FISD. Please show your Billy pride and support students like me.
All right. I love that Education Foundation. Boy, they do some great work. A lot of unsung heroes in there putting that stuff together and making sure that money goes to where it needs to.
Helping out every teacher in the district. Look at this shot.
McKenna gets that one.
Yeah.
Nice play. Allie Christian from right field there for Kenny Lake coming in to make the grab. But not before the Lady Billies are able to put 7 on the board here in the second inning. Take the lead 10-2 as we come back in just a moment for the top of the third on Billies.Live 2.
Ooh, man. You're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battling Billies sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and we will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Today's game coverage is brought to you by Moore Supply Company and the Facets of Fredericksburg, Edward Jones, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics, Tanya Chambers and the Sterling Real Estate Group, and by the Fredericksburg Veterinary Center.
All right, here we are. Welcome back, Billy fans.
Cheyenne Field stepping to the plate.
Pops that one up just by the concession stand. Speaking of the concession, it is open.
There you go.
Buddy hungry.
Tell you what, that breeze is picking up just a little bit.
A little chilly.
Paige has put the hoodie on.
Put one layer.
So, yeah, he's put one layer on. So anybody knows Paige knows that if it's below 70, he's hoodieing up. Sorry, he corrected me. I'm sorry, it's 80.
That one's
That's
about
over
it,
our head. So yes, anything below 80. Paige is never too far from a hoodie. And if he is too far from a hoodie, look out, he's gonna take yours.
Mine.
He's wearing Kyle's right now. So there you go.
Have a hoodie.
0-2 here for Miss Dicker. Ooh, change up. Only went about 40 feet instead of 43, but that's all right.
Yeah. We're top of the three.
So
we are a 1-2 count. McKenna delivers. Oh, just that inside pitch that he doesn't like.
And the home plate umpire he's dancing out of the way of it too, so he's not even following it all the way through.
All right.
2-2 count here.
McKenna checking the wristband. Here we are. Delivers 2-2.
And
Riley
there
McGuffey.
we go. McGuffey over to make the out.
Absolutely. Good job. Good hustle. Riley able to grab that up.
That's going to bring number 15, Rihanna Gonzalez. Was the starting pitcher. Now she's the third baseman after the switch last inning. She got a single in her last at-bat. So after a little bit of a rough first inning, Miss McKenna has settled in and has held them to goose eggs so far. Ball one.
Ball. We had no problem with that.
I mean,
1-0 count. 1 out. It's Canyon Lake. Here we go. Again, man, this is a great night. Stands are full, ready to rock.
A little outside there for
drifts out a little much.
Ball two.
But again, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on out. We got plenty of time here. We're only at the top of the three right now, and we got plenty of time. Come visit us with playing softball.
There it is. There it is.
Good job, kid.
Nice pitch.
In about 10 minutes or so, baseball's going to be starting on top of the
Yeah.
We got tennis going.
Yep.
Tennis is up there on the courts. You said they had a late start, right?
Yes, with the weather this morning. They were a little late starting on there. Oh, she held off on that
really
change up, but Addie's there.
Got it. A couple steps back. Perfect. Good contact.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Addison.
Nice change up. She recognized it, and she wasn't able to get all of it, but she put a little jet stream under that one. Addie's able to corral that one for out number 2.
But she held back very well. You could see it in her stance and her swing and everything.
She started, she checked, she waited, then she finished.
Yeah, that was a good job.
Yes.
Good hit. Addison, better catch.
Yes.
Here we are, 2 outs.
The new pitcher, Aubrey Long, stepping to the plate here, fouls that one off. Late Billies put 3 across in the first inning, 7 across in the second inning. Trying to get out number 3 here so they can see what kind of damage they might be able to do in the bottom of the third.
Oh, 1 count. 2 outs, McKenna here.
Nice pitch.
Gets her on that outside.
Nice
I
pitch.
believe she swung at that same pitch last at bat. if I'm going to be, and I believe that's right.
Miss Long walked in her last at-bat. Let's not repeat that one. Oh, fouls that one.
Coach had nerves of steel.
Oh,
right there.
she knew where it was going. she my life is not in peril as she watched it go past. I've spent many hours on the third base line. I know that that's not a ball going to hit me.
But it's coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I always I'd flinch every time whenever I was out there on third.
Oh, nice off
change-up.
speed that does. McGuffey come up.
Nice
It's
play.
the time.
Good
It
job.
is in time. Good hustle there
Yes.
by Riley. Good snag there, Laren.
And
Being
that's-
able to put that one to rest.
Oh, yeah. Nice play, like you said, by Riley, getting in there. She didn't. She never stopped her feet. If she would have stopped, reset her feet to make that throw, which a lot of people will do,
Late.
it's going to be late and she's going to be safe. But she kept her feet moving, squared her shoulders up, made a nice throw, which is great. And that's going to end the inning. So Lady Billies are looking to see, after a couple of goose eggs in a row here, on the board for Canyon Lake. Let's see if we got the same situation here as Canyon Lake takes the field. But Lady Billy's looking to rebound back after that tough one on Tuesday. But you know what? It's never fun to lose a game like that. But those can be real character builders.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you get a game.
absolutely.
I mean, it was a close game. It was a fun game to watch. But you come up short in a game like that. You learn more about yourself and your team losing a close game like that than you do beating somebody 25-0.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you learn a new mindset.
Yes.
And where you need to be in your game, and in your game, during that game of such, like what was it? They took the lead right away in the first and the second, and we answered with 2, and we were down by 1, and we came back, I believe, like in the 5th inning.
Mm-hmm.
We scored that one back and able to tie that game up. And that last hit that did do the walk-off, I mean, it was a good hit.
Oh, it was solid.
And that runner, like you were saying, we're kind of reading back on that game, and that runner, obviously she was the fastest on the team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely the lead off, so she was fastest on the team, and she was already at halfway to third.
Huge lead in between pitches.
By the ball
Oh, yeah.
left the dirt.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
coach
yeah.
is doing nothing but sending her.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
2
yeah.
out, but do that. What do they have to lose? Go to another
exactly.
inning. You're
Exactly.
exactly right what you were saying earlier. I mean, they don't have anything to lose.
No.
Go to another inning and do
Oh,
it
yeah.
again. Hopefully not 33, but
yeah. All right. Well, with that brings us to the top of the order here as we start the bottom of the third with Addison Shesso.
Been successful twice.
Yeah, I tell you what, she's
Both
done
backs.
both times, but my
Okay.
screen just went blank.
Yeah, you're going to have to get the right code.
I almost put my other one in, and that was not going to work. So she's got a couple of singles. Looking at that first pitch for strike 1.
I think she had 1 to third and 1 to short, if I believe right.
Yes.
If I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, very successful. Very successful.
Oh, yeah.
night.
Slappers love soft dirt fields like this.
Where
Because
that
like
ball-
you made a comment on that last one, that ball just hits and it just
It's still
dies.
there.
The
That
divot.
divot's still there. I see it. Yeah.
Fouls that one off. He's really working on keeping that on that left-hand side. She can throw a curveball at him and just change that bat angle a little bit and then drag that bunt with her to first base. Because first baseman's not going anywhere. I mean,
No.
she's staying
She's
home.
gonna stay home.
Everybody's expecting it 5'6" because she's a slapper, but I've seen them do it before where that lefty, they just get that bat head out just a little bit further and bunt that ball down first baseline, blows everybody's mind.
Here we go. Let's see if you're
0-2.
right. 0-2. Addison watches that low outside. Good eye.
Good eye, good eye. So nobody on, nobody out here as we're starting the bottom of the third.
So Aubrey working way outside again, but that's going to be more than enough time for Addison.
Oh yeah. That soft grounder. You gotta be on your horse and in a hurry.
Yep. She took that thing right off the end of the bat there and just laid it perfect.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, soft hit, soft dirt. Addison had it by 3 strides.
Oh, yeah.
Up, Larry.
There we go.
Come on, Larry. You got
How
your
many pitches before she's at second?
One. This first one.
Okay.
It better be.
Oh.
Never mind.
Made a liar out of you.
Bow tie. Pull Laren off the plate a little bit.
A little chin music, as they say. Back her up a little bit. 1-0 the count here. Again, Lady Billies scored 3 in the bottom of the first, 7 in the bottom of the second. Looking to add to that total here in the bottom of the third with nobody out. Addie Shesso over there at first.
Oop, shows a bunt, pulls it back. Addie's there plenty of time.
I didn't see. Did he? Did he call that a strike?
I think it was a ball.
Okay, I thought so.
That
thought so.
was low inside.
Yeah. Okay.
She pulled up quick though.
Yeah.
Pull up fast. But 2-0 count here. It's Laren.
Addie with another stolen base.
Man, that sun feels beautiful right now.
Oh, yeah. Laren steps in way ahead here in the count, looking for something she can drive. And that one is going to drop.
That is down.
Yep, and Addie's going to score.
Nice hit.
And they hold Laren up at first. Nice job. A little Texas leaguer out there falling in between all those bodies.
Beautiful.
It was plenty enough to get Addie in.
That shot to short might have gotten Addison in. Just saying.
Ava Stewie stepping to the plate. She reached on an error on her first at-bat and has single in the second.
They were able to hold Laren up at first. Here we are. Laren's ready to go. First pitch, high inside.
Ava swings through that one. It's a good thing she didn't connect with it. She would have destroyed that ball. Stewie steps in here. 0-1 count. Low for ball one. Just got an update. Soccer score. Boys are up 2-0 at the moment in that playoff game. So way to go, guys.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
2-0, and they had a late comeback and win.
Yes, in the last game.
So boys are definitely doing great out there on the road. Working hard. Ava
it's gonna hook foul. Okay, now I'm not trying to be sassy or anything, but in all honesty, do they call soccer? Is it a game or is it a match?
Ooh,
I'm
I've
trying
always
to
said
remember.
Soccer game, but it might be a match.
Because I know it's that way in tennis. You
Can
don't have a
somebody
tennis
help us,
game;
maybe?
you have a tennis match. I'm not a huge soccer follower, so I do not know. I don't want to speak out of turn. Something I don't know anything about.
Yeah, we didn't have soccer until my senior year when
Oh,
soccer
yeah?
came into FISD. Yeah.
I remember playing soccer as a kid, grade school and whatnot. But it was just something to, stick us out on a field for an hour, so our parents had peace and quiet while we ran around like a bunch of banshees. So that's what I remember about soccer.
Yeah, I think they just did that to wear us out for their afternoon.
There you go. Oh, high in there for
Rise kept rising.
ball 2. 2-2 count here. Lady Billies have been able to put a run on the board every inning with no outs. They're threatening to do it again. Or put more, I should say. They've already put one on the board this inning. Oh, Ava gets underneath that one and skies that. Second baseman's tracking it. Made the catch.
And,
nice
Blair
job,
pulled the
second
baseman.
baseman. That
Yeah,
ball was high, and it was real. I mean,
it kept going.
It just kept going.
It kept drifting.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to be out number 1.
Here we are. Pitch. Looks like she's slipping on that rubber.
Is it?
Miss
She
Aubrey,
might
yeah. If you watch that this pitch here.
I mean,
it was
watch
a
her
little high.
feet here.
Yeah, I don't know if she's slipping or she's kicking that hard.
She could be if she's trying to drive off of the rubber.
That one looked way better than the last pitch.
All right. I was going to say that one looked normal.
Here we go. We got Laren on first here. Got Billy's 1 out here. 0-2 count on Madison.
She got a single in her last at-bat. Drove in a run, if I remember correctly. Oh, she pops that one
right
into the stands.
Chris Sestro just out of the reach of Chris. Doing his job there, protecting the fans.
Oh, but he dropped it. I mean, he's supposed to catch it.
He's supposed to help out.
Come on, Chris, do your part. 0-2 here, 1 away. Miss Wright steps in. Oh, she's on that one. That's not going to make it.
Not quite. Too high.
No, it's too high.
Too high.
It was too high.
Too high. There's Laren there at first.
So 2 away. That's going to bring Brendel Wolf. She singled in her first at-bat, drove in a run, and grounded out in her last at-bat. I believe it was the 3rd out of the inning. Let's not have a repeat.
No.
Let's not have a repeat.
Keep driving. Yeah, we don't need her to end this inning.
Ooh, let's keep it rolling here, ladies.
Got Sydney Meyer waiting on deck.
Ooh, she pops that one up. That's going to the concession stand. It's going to say, look out, Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, if he'd have stayed where he was, it'd have rolled right off the road.
Right on the ball.
Hit his on his. Hey. Easy. Easy.
What?
I resemble that remark. You know, God only made so many perfect heads. The rest of them he had to cover with hair.
He had to cover with hair.
There you go.
Yeah, I got a wicked bump going across the top. Glad I got hair on my noodle.
There you go. My grandfather used to always tell me that. I'm wondering if I got that condition from him.
Probably. All right, 1-1 count to Miss Brendel. 2 out, Laren on 1, waiting, here we go. Billy's, Aubrey working hard. Yeah, I mean, just every so often you see that little extra kick there.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's. That was a good
Uh-oh.
slide. No way. Go,
Uh-oh.
ball. Woo! Brendel Wolf takes
nice
it.
job.
Right by the light pole.
Yeah, she dotted the I on Billy.
Definitely did. Good job, Brendel Wolf.
Nice job. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Good hit. That one was not too high.
No, that one was just right. That was just right. So, nice job, Brendel. Nice job.
You can hear Miller congratulating her. Here we go. Miss Sydney Meyer going to step in.
Sid got a single in her last at-bat.
Here we go, 2 outs up. Billy's up 13-2.
We have just been educated that most people do call soccer a game, but there are some groups and factions of people who will call it a soccer match. So it could go either way.
So both are correct.
Yes, both are accepted.
Accepted. There you go. I would say a match would be something that have multiple face-offs, I guess,
right.
like tennis.
Like tennis, exactly. You play multiple sets in each match, in each one to win the. Yeah, that's why they say game, set, match. Very cool. Learn something new every day. Oh, swung through that one.
Sid, keep your head down, baby. Swing to the ball. Here we are, 2-1 count. Sydney Meyer.
Don't pull A to B. Put that bat in the plane of the ball. The pitch inside.
Pitch. That one doesn't work.
No, he's not fond of that one. 3-1. Let's go, Sid. Lady Billy's put 3 on the board so far this inning. 2 courtesy of Brendel Wolf's home run. Outside for ball 4. That's going to bring Riley McGuffey to the plate. Riley's 1 for 2 on the day. It looks like we're going to have Abigail Finley coming out to run. So do a little switcheroo here with a DP flex. Since Sid is hitting for Abigail, you can swap her in there. And he's going to let Abigail run. So what it sounded like anyway. Yeah, there she is. Having a powwow with Blue, making sure all the subs are accurate and correct. Tell you what, that DP flex, that is something to behold. The different ways that you can manipulate that throughout the game and get people in and sub and change, and
it's been a game changer.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what.
And you don't have to. Yeah, it's not always required.
The coaches that master the use of the DP flex can make an umpire's job very difficult.
Very difficult.
Because there's lots of different options as we just took a hit from volleyball coming in from behind. Now, why do we have a volleyball at a softball?
Volleyball, well.
Nah, it's okay. Kids are keeping themselves entertained so that way mom and dad can enjoy the game.
Speaking of game, baseball just started, so you want to.
Riley wears that one.
That's not what she wants. I promise you that.
No.
I promise you, Riley is not wanting that.
I was going to bring Bella Finley to the plate, and as Kyle was saying, baseball is underway. So, set up the simulcast. You can watch the baseball game on your laptop. You can watch softball on the big screen, and vice versa. So, do like we do when we're at our house. You have one game on the TV on one room. You have another game on in the other room. And then we take turns on who's watching what, and then we give ourselves updates as we go past.
Report.
Yes. How's it going in there? We're up by 2. Excellent.
Bella takes a shot at that first pitch. 0-1 count.
Bella's been hitting the ball very well here as of late.
Yeah.
Swings at that off-speed offering there, just a little out in front of it. So 2 outs here, runners on first and second. You got Abigail Finley. Oh, that one just rolls foul.
Nice hit.
It'd
be a good race. That would have been a good race.
Yeah, that close to the bag, I don't think Abigail's going to beat that one out. That's right. Bella's fixing to put one in the grass out here, so that way she can send little sister home.
Oh, both of them.
Right. Oh, fouls that one back.
People flinching in the stands on that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Thank God for the net.
Yes. So 0-2 count remains.
2 out. Billy's up. 13-2.
Pitcher's asking for a recall of the sign there. So Miss Long's got her pitch call. And that one's going to drop foul.
Is that just outside the fence there?
Bella hanging tough.
Visitor's dugout. Again, we got a full stands. Hot dogs, sausage wraps, and everything in the concession stand, too. So come on out and get you a dinner.
Ooh, that's high outside. You're going to advance the runners.
There we go.
Bella did get a single in her first at-bat. She reached on an error in her first at-bat of the game.
We want to thank Diamond W Specialties, our title sponsor.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate them. You can call them guys for basically anything that needs to be done to start or complete your home build project.
Bella chased that one outside just a little bit there for strike 3, but Lady Billy's able to put 3 on the board there to run the score 13-2 here in bottom of the 3rd. We'll be back in just a moment for top of the 4th on Billy's Live 2.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Braylon Rice, number 16, stepping to the plate to lead off here at the top of the 4th inning. Lady Billies so far been in control. 13-2 is your scores you see up there on that Diamond W Specialty scoreboard.
That to the inside, Braylon. Can't hold off.
Now, Braylon struck out swinging in her last at-bat.
Again, McKenna's got a fiery game going here.
Just looking around here, Kyle, don't see any changes on the defense anywhere. It looks like we're the same group that we started. Woo, chases that high heater.
High inside again. That's where she's liking it.
Oh, yeah. Real quick,
Give her another high one?
No, low and outside. Confuser. Confuser.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Here we are.
Or low and inside. Here comes Larry.
Laren, great job. Good hustle, kid.
Took 2 steps from first base and was able to catch that one.
Yep, didn't even let the ball get dirty.
No. So let's go through our defense one more time while we got a moment here. McKenna Dicker in the circle, Madison right behind the plate, Laren Foyge at first, Bella Finley at second, Riley McGuffey at short, Brenda Wolf at third. Then in the outfield, you got Addison Shesso in left, Ava Stewie in center, and Abigail Finley in right. And that's been the crew from first pitch. So one away here, top of the 4th. Oh, she fouls that one. Good contact, just a little late for Miss Unruh. So 0-1 count here. Getting the ball back in. So yeah, Lady Billies will be playing Navarro next week. Is that correct? On Tuesday, travel game?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, she didn't want it. She didn't want it, but it just happened.
Yeah, I didn't want to swing, Coach. I really didn't. So 0-2 here, 1 away, nobody on. McKenna gets her pitch call, steps in. And there, paints that corner for strike 3.
Pitch. Heck of a job, McKenna.
Let's see just here.
Absolutely beautiful pitch.
Real quick like. That is strikeout number 3 for Miss Dicker. So that is going to bring Haley Bish to the plate, number 3. The left fielder for Canyon Lake. Outside for ball 1.
Oh, good miss. Ball 1 here, 1-0 count.
Beautiful day today. Beautiful day today. I think I'm just so much more optimistic now that we've had a little bit of rain.
A little rain makes you feel better.
It makes me feel so much better. And I've talked to several different people, and there's been, people have said they've had anywhere from 2.5 to 3 inches. Myself personally, my wife and I, we had, almost 2 inches out at the house, for the last 2 days. A little low for.
Just between us on Young Lane.
Yeah.
I went out there to look at a job, and 3/4 inch.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and we've had right at 2 inches. Oh. And you had put crow fly crosses Young Lane almost.
Yeah. Wow.
And it brings them to that. So, yeah, it's been hit and miss all around the county, but definitely needed, and Texas needed it.
Oh,
even south, I know they've been flooded out, and prayers go out to them too, but just being safe, but we're going to take that water when we can.
Oh, yes.
Texas has been really dry
for a while, yeah. It's that last pitch in there just a little low. That's going to bring the count full. Nobody on, 2 away here. McKenna gets her pitch call.
Won't you? Right there.
Ooh, fouls that one off. Miss
Hard
Bish.
foul right into the corner.
Holding on tight. Battling. So count remains full. And the pitch. That's going to be low for ball 4.
On the bag.
So Kenny Lake gets a runner on. That's going to bring Kylie Goff, I believe. Is that is number 1? Yes, it is. Numero uno. So Miss Goff bunted in her last at bat.
Miss Haley ready to run on first. Ready to do something. Takes that first pitch. Swings through it. A 1 count.
That is an interesting approach for base running. She has her back turned to the hitter. I don't know that I've seen that before. Interesting. Outside. Even up the count, 1 apiece.
1-1 count.
Stands are still pretty full.
Yeah.
Liking it.
Doing good, doing good.
Swing and miss. Strike 2. I mean, you know, what else? I mean, where else would you want to be
other
on
than
a beautiful Friday night like this?
Softball stand, watching the big game. Billies. Thing is, baseball, they never come inside. They just sit on the hill. The hill's been effective for many years.
Yes. That's going to even up the count, 2 apiece. Speaking of the baseball game, the boys are down at the moment, 1-0 in bottom of the first.
Playing.
They're playing Bandera.
Bandera, I believe.
Yeah. Nice
there
pitch. There we go.
Rise ball.
Nice.
Upset. Good job. Good upset, McKenna.
There we go. We'll be back in just a moment on Billies Live 2.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battling Billies sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends, and we will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
All right, we are back. McKenna Dicker got
Time.
that strikeout to end the last inning up to the plate. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a little, yeah, okay.
That's all right.
And he called that one with some authority,
Yeah,
too.
He was positive about that.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch.
Oh, she hits that one up. Center fielder coming in, and she's under it. Miss Marley Christian out there read that one clean, came up with the out.
There we go. Billy's down 1 out. Looks like we're doing I'm not sure. I think we're looking at putting another batter in for...
Addison is up.
Yeah, I guess Addison is going.
Is that Addison?
No.
I don't think that's Addison. Yeah, I was going to say that looks like a Nat to me.
Coach making a change here.
Natalie Simmons stepping in to hit. Number 15 there with one away here. Bottom of the fourth inning. Oh, well, there's still some discussion. All right. Natalie comes in. Swing and a miss on that first pitch. It's a big swing.
Yeah, hard cut there on Natalie.
I don't know what that ball ever did to her, but man, she was going to murder that one. Natalie steps back in here. Nobody on, one out. Wisely lays off that first one for ball one. Even up to count, one apiece.
There we go, 1-1 count, Natalie Simmons.
Natalie got the, drove in the game tying run last game against Wimberley.
Yes, sir. See who watches that pitch outside, high outside.
I believe it was a double down the left field line, if I remember correctly. I know it was down the left field line. I just don't remember if it was a single or a double.
Yes. I think she doubled up on that.
There you go.
Goat steps back in, 2-1 count.
Fouls that one off.
2-2 count.
Natalie steps back in here with a 2-2 count. The pitch. Lays off of that one for ball three. It's going to bring the count full. One away here. Ooh, hanging tough. She fouls that one. Yeah. Looked like a little bit of an off-speed, whatnot.
Keep her head down a little longer. Keep that eye on that ball a little longer. Come on, Natalie. Full count, one out.
Here we go, Nat. Keep it rolling, kid.
Wow, sir.
Where's our strike zone box? Where's our strike zone?
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Looks like here we're going to bring in Michaela Crinwell.
Oh, there we go. Miss Michaela. I know she's on here. I just saw her. There she is, number 27. Get her in there. So 2 away. Michaela steps in. And the bottom of the fourth inning. Don't hang any pitches. Miss Michaela will make you pay.
Yeah, watch that rise ball keep going. Way to go. 1-0 count here. Michaela, we've got 2 outs here.
One-0 count here. Ooh, swung through that one.
There you go, 1-1 count.
Evens it up. So 1-1 count here with 2 away, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2. Other than an interesting first inning, Lady Billies have been in control in this one. Canyon Lake was able to get a double and a couple of singles there in the top of the first inning and score 2 runs, but haven't mustered much since. We have a ball 2 there to even up the count. Since then, McKenna Dicker and her defense have done a good job of keeping the Lady Hawks off the scoreboard. And Lady Billies have been collecting runs. Ball 3. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He doesn't think that ball's soft either.
No, sir.
So full count here. 2 away. Let's go, Michaela. Oh,
There, fouls that.
gets a
Staying
piece of
alive.
that one.
Keep it up, kid. Stay in there. Here we go.
Count's going to remain full. Yeah, the pitch.
Aubrey brings a pitch to Michaela. And again, another outside pitch, and he rang up 2 of them already. Good Lord.
All right.
He was positive about it. He
Yes,
called
he
it right
was.
away.
Yes, he was. We'll
go.
take care of the bottom of the 4th back in just a moment for the 5th inning on Billies Live 2.
Joseph Financial Partners is here for you. Our mission is to partner with our clients on all of their significant financial decisions by providing independent advice, appropriate education, and extraordinary service. We're an experienced group of financial advisors dedicated to helping you understand where you are financially, what you need to do to reach your goals, and how all the pieces work together. Call us today for a no-obligation free consultation and let Joseph Financial Partners be your partner for financial success. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to share how the Fredericksburg Education Foundation is making a huge impact in our schools. They raise funds to support teachers as they plan awesome lessons to help shape a brighter future for students like me. Your support truly makes a difference. You can help by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org. Go Billies!
All right, we are back going through, kind of looking here. Looks like we have Nora Shesso stepping into left field. And who is that out there in center, you said?
McGuffey.
Okay, there we go. Morgan McGuffey out there in center field. So a couple of defensive changes. We still got Abigail out there. Let's see, everybody else seems to be the same. And we seem to be missing an umpire. The coach is talking to her player. Yeah.
Oh, he's in the dugout. Doing. They might be doing some batting changes also.
Well, let's see. That looks like that's the.
Or he might be
letting them know what the official changes are.
Kenyon Lake here we got.
So we got Lisa Scheck-Snyder. She has grounded out in both her at bats. And she hits that into Bella. Oh, and that is going to be safe.
Just enough time.
It looked like Laren dropped that one. It was in her glove, and then it wasn't.
All right, Miss Marley Christensen coming up, playing center field here. Batting that 2-hole. They started there with their top of their lineup here in the top of the 5th.
Looking to see if they can get some more runs on the board.
Oh,
hits that one.
Nice backhand, Brindle Wolf.
Nice
able
job.
to get that in
Nice
time over
job.
to there, and that was a beautiful play by Brindle.
Nice backhanded snap.
Mm-hmm. Delivered it like right now.
And you got a replay on the backhand here by Miss Wolf. Nice snag, plants her foot. Nice play. Nice job, Sterling Real Estate Group. Miss Tanya Chambers-White, thank you so much for helping out with that, getting those replays available. We got a fly ball
like
here.
Nora's calling it off. Oh, my gosh, and they wreck. Nora's able to close it. That's what's the important part.
There you go. Yeah. Nobody's on the ground. Nor is the ball.
And we have the ball. We kept it off the ground just like that.
Yes, yes.
Back to McKenna with 2 outs. Runner on second now. Kenya.
So McKenna getting her sign here. Stepping in, 2 outs. And there for strike 1.
McKenna's been doing a really good job and really been able to
like you said,
keep everything inside and keeping them cuffed on those hits, and infield's been able to make all them plays to help out too. So,
fouls that one off the ankle.
Right off her own self.
And she only can blame herself on that one.
That's true.
Make sure you stay tuned afterwards. I'm pretty sure Mr. Burgess is going to be here to do a post-game interview. I believe we're in the process of getting that situated.
And throwdown, just
and that's
time.
it.
Wow. Good shot, Madison. Good throw. Way to get that tag down, Brindle.
There you
and
go.
That's it.
That is going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's going to be ball game.
Yeah, it should be.
I was waiting for umpire to officiate that.
You always got to wait and make sure.
Because they might have something up their sleeve.
Nice way to end the game there on the pickoff here for the third out at third base. Say that 5 times real fast.
Good job, Lady Billies, guys. Again, we're going to do a post-game interview, I believe, over there. So hang out with us for just a few minutes here.
Yeah, pay a couple of bills, and we'll be back to do the post-game interview.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds. Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
Thumbs up out. Thank you. There we go. Kerry Burgess with the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post on your Billies Live post-game show with Coach Dietrich, and you get a win tonight, 13-2, and that's a big win again, another district win for the Billies. Talk about your first thoughts.
Well, we needed that. That's my first thoughts. Yeah. Tough one on, I guess it was Tuesday, and, we just didn't swing the bats, and that's what happened. So we swung the bats a little better tonight. We're a lot more aggressive at the plate, and good things happen when you hit the ball on the ground. And this one over here got a hold of one, so that's a good thing always. So anyway, I thought, we swung the bats. So
on defense, how do you think that fared out? I mean, you gave up 2 runs, but still a very good game.
No, yeah, I thought we played real good defense. We made the one error at shortstop, and that's a tough play, but, you tell your shortstop right there where the runner's coming in front of you just to run into her, and you get an interference call. So it's one of those deals that, hopefully you learn from it and we go on. But, yeah, I thought we played well, and I thought Dicker threw the ball well, and we played good defense behind her. So that's what we have to do, and that's what we did tonight.
All right, who's next?
I don't know. Who is next?
That's a good question. Do you get to play Canyon Lake again? I know boys do the double thing, but I don't know who you're playing next game. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got them next round. Who do we play next? I really don't know. I think it's probably going
to be Navarro, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe it's Navarro, one of those teams. Yeah, I think it's Navarro. Paige just got his thumbs up. So Navarro, it's Navarro. He came from afar. Thank goodness. Thank you, Coach. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, go Billies.
There you go. All right, now Brendel, I had you on once before, but tonight you hit a home run. And what did you see when you saw that ball coming to you?
Well, typically I like the balls like a lot lower. So as soon as I saw out of her hand, I just timed it up, and as soon as I hit it, I knew it was gone. I hit it perfect.
You've had a couple of good hitting games here the last couple of games. So what's been working for you? You've been practicing more, doing all of that?
When I step into the box, my mentality, just don't strike out. Whatever you do, just tip the ball, hit it somewhere, don't strike out. That's your job as a hitter, is to not strike out. And ground balls, RBIs, those are good. And that's just my main thought, just don't strike out and do a job.
And I know that you're among one of the players. Obviously, you hit the home run, but really this was a full team effort. You had everybody stepping up today. You had numerous runs scored. Bella scored several. You had Ava, of course, scoring several. Laren, of course. So just talk about the team chemistry here that you've seen over the last few games.
At the Wimberley game, we were there, our hits weren't strung together. As a team, we left a lot of runners on. But this game, you could feel the energy in the dugout. We were a lot more energetic and hype and lifting each other up instead of putting each other down. And we were all here as one today. At that game, we were individuals.
And even on the pitching in the circle there, McKenna did a pretty good job.
McKenna did a very good job. Here in Wimberley game, she pitched a really good game.
And talk about your defense just a little bit, too, because I know you hit the home run, but you're also a very good defender.
My glove kind of just goes where the ball is. It really just comes naturally to me at this point. And then the one where me and Riley almost collide, I could hear Riley. She said mine at the very last second. I trust Riley enough to just get out of her way.
And it worked out.
Yeah, it was good.
Yep. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, sir. Go Billies.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. That is your post-game show for the softball game. I got a lot going on. Baseball game over there across the way. We'll be over there, too, tonight. But we'll have the full write-up on this week's edition of the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post. Actually be next Tuesday when I go to print on this, so I'll write this one up in the Wimberley game. Big win for the Billies, 13-2 final score, and that's it for me. I want to thank Paige Finley and, of course, Billies Live for making this all possible for everybody, and I hope everybody has a great evening.